As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by OBS crashing. We're trying to figure out getting Mass Effect up. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. Now you work fine? Betrayal. This is an utter betrayal, okay? It seems like nowadays OBS needs to crash at least once before I get a successful, game up. But that's fine. It's fine. But yeah, so for those of you that celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a very Merry Christmas, that you were able to see family, and if you weren't because of COVID concerns, I hope you at least got to talk to them on the phone or video chat. Personally, I video chatted with my brother and his fiance, and that was very fun. We opened presents together like that, and while I wouldn't say it was as good as getting to see them in person, it was still very nice to see them, and it was fun. Also, I hope you all were safe if you did get to see family by, wearing a mask, social distancing, trying to meet outside, and I hope you all are fully vaccinated if you are able to be vaccinated. Oh yeah, that's the thing I wasn't aware of what I should do. Ooh, yeah, no. All. And then maybe... Oh yeah, squad, definitely.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against
Oh,
Saren.
the nostalgia.
Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
You always did prefer a straight-up fight.
And you're always good at helping me find them.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Any idea whether it's part of the Crucible?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. Since the original dig site here contained a warning about the Reapers, it could be connected to the Crucible.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
I was lucky enough that over Christmas I was able to see family and friends. Of course, I wore an N95 mask the entire time. Like, it hurts,
No
but
sign of survivors.
worth it.
Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
It survived Saren. It can survive this.
Can it
Grew up on
though?
ships. Lose one, you can always move to another.
But you'd still remember.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... You were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
She doesn't need to catch on, though. I think it's cute that Liara tries to over-explain.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus. There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Yeah, no, I'm also happy to report that all of my
Goddess,
gifts
that
were
doesn't
very
seem
well
possible.
received by everyone
It's
that I
not a
gave gifts
Prothean
to
artifact,
this
it's
year, which is great because I had all of my gifts bought
Prothean.
before my birthday, which
Like
is,
the
you know, December 10th.
or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community, you'd think they had something like a council.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
There they are.
For those of you that can hear fine, I don't remember if I have my captions on or not, so I'm gonna go check that. I did not. Hopefully I do now. I just spent some time talking about, hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and that I hope you guys were safe over Christmas. Gosh, I miss. Really unfair.
All right, let's get moving before more of them come back.
But yeah, as for Christmas, most of my gifts were actually, I can't say most of my gifts were for my cat. I did get a very nice scratcher for my cat, which is now sitting behind me, and if you hear her going at it, that is just how pleased she is with her gift.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
And yeah, I also got a very nice robe that I'm wearing right now because it is brilliant. It goes great with the space heater I got for my birthday.
This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
We're still fighting, aren't
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open
we?
the
Dang,
pod.
Garrus went far away. I believe there's a flash warning here, so just do be aware. Yeah, flash warning. On the other hand, glowing green eyes. Also, a little bit of disturbing imagery.
Victory! Seal the bunker!
Acknowledged.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
Okay,
I
and
can
flash
duplicate
warning
that to
over for
open the
now.
life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
I try to be really cautious about, like, flashing. I was a sleep epileptic when I was young. The very lucky kind of epilepsy for me. I grew out of it. Which is wonderful, because it means I don't have to worry about it now. But it also means that I have to say, oh yeah, I was epileptic, and then I say, oh, it's this kind of epilepsy, and doctors are always very confused, because apparently it's incredibly rare. Just my luck.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
And then to top it off, my mom really doesn't like flashing lights and stuff, so I try to be conscious of when there's flashing stuff. Because even if you're not epileptic, some people just find that downright unpleasant.
There. That lab found
And
footage
you know
of the
what?
Protheans.
Valid.
Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
It's like strobe lights. They're really common in haunted houses. And I loved haunted houses. I still do. But I don't go in them with my mother because she cannot do that. It'll give her a headache and she'll have to leave. Another flashing warning, I believe. Yep.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans used
And
to activate
flashing
stasis
over.
mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here.
Seriously? There we go.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
I always forget how to do this. Seriously. Whoops. And then we'll have to defend.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound. Looks like we've got a siege on our hands. Here they come!
Really?
Looks like we
This
got a
is nice
second
and
to catch our
calm.
breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
Yes, it is.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. On it.
Whoops.
Yes, Shepard.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Seriously, this guy. I'm taking that.
There. You can open the life pod now.
Really? That was it? Boring.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure, Commander Javik.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
It'll be the vengeance of their people.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here.
Not so much
Will you join
anymore.
us?
You fight the Reapers?
Don't be judgy.
Yes.
Then we will see.
Different cultures, dude. Different cultures.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
Okay, but can you
Intend to find
imagine? Can you
Good.
imagine if he
Cerberus
was
slipped up
discovered
and
in
gave us
like
a
the
new
first
weapon.
game,
Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
and he had been working with Shepard the entire time? He would have been over here like, "You're serious? You're
Shepard,
fucking
I need you down in the
serious?
port cargo hold.
They,
It's about our new guest.
they're not believing us."
I'm on my way.
Maybe they would have believed Shepard.
What's the problem?
Had he been there?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your
Fascinating.
beacons.
Yes. Which?
More flashing. and disturbing imagery that we saw from the first game.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander, and nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art: killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
Honestly, people quote that a lot, but I think the
We found
response
this at
of
the
the
dig site.
silence is your
I
answer
assume
is
it
much
belongs
more
to you.
powerful.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the Crucible?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
So convenient.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I
There's
had
an
no
empire.
idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. Is there anything more you can tell us about the Crucible?
Only the stories we heard. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well,
They
if we
were
don't
already
finish it
fractured.
soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused.
Too strict
Then
and
it was
straightforward.
only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Things are different now.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
I definitely think he was a really nice addition, as I believe Javik is from a DLC, but I never remember, so. That, but I don't know if it's DLC or not. I don't think it is. Let's go do that. If it's the quest I'm thinking of, it's a really quick one. But no, I like the fact that, like, Javik isn't what Liara particularly expected. Because you are built up to think of Protheans as, like, these mythical and almost idealized people. And then you meet him and it's like, actually, it's not like that at all. So I think we'll use him because he's Vanguard, and that I think that might be interesting. Because technically I do need a combat biotic. So we'll see if he'll replace Liara. I don't think he will, but... yeah, let him use the particle rifle. I think with Garrus we can safely say does not need the health and shield bonus. I'm gonna regret that later, I feel like. I should probably actually, like, look ahead. we go.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in
This
a
is the
recon
one, I
team, but they
think.
were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Fun fact too, Christmas usually has like a lot of cookies and, you know, it's the whole thing. I have not been able to enjoy them because I have a cut in my mouth and
On my way.
it got really badly inflamed from, you know, trying to enjoy the cookies. So I cannot enjoy cookies.
There is no doubt. That's Reaper technology.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
And this is pretty much most of the what are they called? Multiplayer missions. They have like retrieval portions.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
You're not bright, are you?
Must be Reaper tech. My brain hurts just looking at it.
Cortez, second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Have to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like being stranded.
Never said it would be easy. Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
Just getting warmed up.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for something a bit risky.
Lieutenant!
There goes the easy route.
Just reload and keep fighting. Do you copy?
He is likely dead.
He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing
That's
pad
so
clear.
depressing, man.
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here. We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Almost there.
Yeah, see, nice and quick.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
You hear we had to evac another colony? We're losing a lot. Don't hear about the Reapers losing much.
Well, Reapers don't have colonies. Neither does Cerberus. If they did, we could drop an asteroid on them.
Yeah, and that's the problem. You are fighting against an enemy that's literally just killing. Thank you, trainer. And well, the Batarians are right to want me dead. Right, like, respectfully. I appreciate the thought, but... what they made you do in that DLC is horrific, and I hate it. So yeah, it looks like I pretty much have meet Dr. Bryson, which I'm not going to do until after. We see a specific card. And then... okay, wow. It's just Tuchanka. Really? Okay. We're not curing the genophage yet. I'm not ready to deal with that. We'll investigate Cerberus' presence. I don't remember this, but it should be fine. I like Javik's little, how do I put it? His sass. He's very sassy about it all.
Shepard, Cerberus' landing force is away from the Tuchanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Looks like Cerberus got that cannon operational, Commander. I'll go back up, get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on it. All right, let's find the control room for those cannons. Kill anything in our way.
Oh!
This I can do.
I've never done this, but I've been on this map in multiplayer. I didn't realize that that was a thing.
Got resistance here.
Commander, I have a visual on an inbound Cerberus cruiser. The cannon fire is clearing the way. If that ship makes it to bombardment range, the Krogan resistance is in trouble.
Keep track of it, Lieutenant.
On it.
We're gonna cut this way. Just beat him up. No, overload's not the thing to do. Really? This is just unfair.
Calling reinforcements.
Control center secure. Then I think it's time to test this cannon. Not the kind of Krogan relic I expected to find.
They're pulling the plug!
You need to get the power back on.
Let's move!
We got it, gun.
God. You gotta be kidding me. Seriously? I want you dead, man. Oops, ran into a thing.
I've rerouted the power to the main console. Heading back now.
Seriously? Unfair.
Commander, cruiser initiating bombardment.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat, direct hit.
Dead and buried.
All right. Good work, everyone.
Done.
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
So, Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I'll let you know if I think of something.
Do I want to do another mission? We'll try it. Which means we will have no choice except to cure the genophage next time. And we will all cry. Well, I'll cry. I don't know so much about you.
This crash site's a nightmare. Looks like Rex was right about Reaper scouts. Edie, any further intel?
The mission brief identifies the Turian commander as Lieutenant Tarquin Victus.
Victus?
Primarch's son. Huh.
Try to raise him.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is... let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, ma'am, but the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
All right, set her down. Let's save this platoon. Edie? Did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
Yeah, I can't hear her at all.
We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position.
That was immediate.
Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
I love her angry eyebrows. I love them.
A secret Turian mission on Tuchanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
It doesn't matter. Our mission is clear.
Yeah, no, I don't think Garrus and Javik are a great team.
Silence.
Like, as far
Enemies
as
ahead.
Quick.
talking for me. Bang! Heck yeah.
Escape pod. Our first casualties. Survived the crash, but then a harvester took out the pod.
Died in the explosion?
Or dragged out and eaten by husks.
Gunfire. They are near.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
Harvester! Incoming harvester!
The harvester has compromised the Turian pod.
Thank you.
Don't stop for us. We'll head for the main crash site.
There's another pod ahead.
They'll live to fight another battle.
Good.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
War was a way of life for my people as well. If you couldn't fight the Reapers, you were left behind.
Yeah. Particularly in wartime. If you can't contribute to the war effort, what's the point? I think it's silly, but
Looks like we got the jump.
Follow my lead.
Got him in my sight! Heads up! Harvester incoming!
oh shit. Oh gosh! Someone help me!
Another harvester!
Damn it! Get out of my way. Thank you.
Give us a hand!
Thanks for the help.
Rendezvous at the crash site!
I think we saved all those men. Over here.
Over where? Over here where I'm already walking? guess Javik's leading the way now. I'm no longer commander. We are following Javik's lead.
This way!
They really expect me to get confused in this.
Do you read, Commander? Repeat, do you read?
Shepard here, what's your status?
We're in deep. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight, we're on our way.
Barnick, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive. Victus is going to pay for this. Court-martial or hanging?
How will the commander live this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
Husk's coming!
Oh yes, a convenient stairway.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Harvester ahead and on the run.
Okay, let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
To hold the Krogan back seems unproductive. All available forces should be mobilized against the Reapers.
Krogan-Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things.
Honestly, man.
All right, let's move!
Reaper blood will spill!
For Paladin!
No, we hit the wrong one.
On the double!
Oh! Got him.
Area secure.
Is it? Is it really secure? 'Cause I'm worried.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up. Stand down, soldier. These men are dead because of him. I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Owning your mistake takes guts, but you have to get over it and move on.
Of course.
He was
It's
trying to
just
save his
fresh
men.
now. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
I understand. This kind of sacrifice is the hardest to ask for, but your men signed on for it, and so did you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Their sacrifice means that others will never face what they faced here today. Remind them that those sacrifices have no honor if the mission fails.
Men, I own what happened here today. But we have to carry on.
No, we don't. Who cares about a few dead Krogan? It's over.
We are Turian, and we will not let Cerberus succeed. Our sacrifice is the difference between life and death for this entire galaxy. Let the heroes of the 9th Platoon be remembered for performing their duties with bravery. All right, men. Shuttle's arriving any minute. We're moving out.
Still not as good as
Commander,
Kirihei's speech.
come with us.
Hold the line! I love that that's what he's remembered for. Hold the line! Nothing else.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, you have a second chance here. Make their sacrifice count.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have
Probably
to do
not a
with it?
Cerberus bomb.
Coordinates
Cerberus
Victus gave me
has
place
the
it in the
bomb.
Kelphic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. Krogan-Turian relations are fragile until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is, we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Primarch Victus.
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
Why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
Why would I jeopardize our alliance by lying to you now? It doesn't make sense.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And?
And that's all. Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
We'll finish this tonight and then be done, I think.
I'm grateful for all you've done, Commander.
Not as complicated as waking up one day and being told you were...
Worst case scenarios aren't just...
That's why it helps to have a...
Yes, you're right, of course. Is there something I can help you with?
That's it?
That's all.
Of course,
We could be on the front lines. Why have they got us guarding a door anyway? Who's gonna break regs right now?
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? Electors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door.
Trainer is much more on top of it than Kelly. Kelly was like, oh, you have mail. I'm like, no, I don't. Stop lying to me. Then absolutely nothing when I did have mail, and it was annoying. But now I've got Trainer who is much more accurate.
Normandy shuttle. This is Lieutenant Victus with the 9th Platoon. Do you copy?
We hear you, 9th Platoon.
We're approaching the bomb site, Commander. Getting bounced around pretty bad.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's... Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
It was planted centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions. The bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
Brutal, but it makes a certain kind of sense. Put the Krogan down hard if they tried anything.
You won't earn trust with tactics like that. But right now we focus on disarming that bomb.
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
He is trying his best to stop that, and I appreciate
Those buildings
that.
ahead. Cerberus brought equipment to dig it up. The 9th Platoon will cover your flank, Commander.
With all this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Let's move it, people!
Get behind something!
Keep your heads down!
We're getting heavy resistance here! Entrance sighted! We're on the move!
Push forward!
We need to keep moving.
Once we reach the bomb, I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
Target the shield generators! Commander, an exit on the left.
We defeat the Krogan and then plant a bomb on their planet. Pretty extreme, but those were desperate times.
A cunning strategy. Control your enemies without them knowing it.
Yeah, also incredibly cruel.
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th platoon is advancing, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant.
Get down! Commander, we're getting a lot of mortar fire. Heavy casualties. Taking alternate route. Circling around the bomb site.
Copy that.
I'm getting a lot of Cerberus radio chatter. They're prepping for evac.
I don't like the sound of that.
Cerberus is retreating!
Not a good thing.
There's a better vantage point up that ramp, Shepard.
Agreed. Let's go. It must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out.
I hope Victus knows what he's doing. We won't get a second chance. We gotta move, Shepard.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control station.
Roger that. We're on our way.
We're nearly on top of the bomb. Cerberus will be back with everything they've got.
It was a mistake to allow us to defeat them. Clever. The right charge along a fault line would be catastrophic.
We need to hurry.
I'm at the control panel, Commander. Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do. Buy me a few minutes, Commander.
We'll make sure you have the time you need, Lieutenant.
Understood. Starting bypass. And thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just make it right, soldier.
Look out! Commander!
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus.
Detonation protocol. Shepard blocking access.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Understood! We've got company!
I need more time, Commander!
Watch for more shuttles!
Almost there!
Shepard!
Take that thing down, now!
Where am I?
He's taking fire!
Protect him!
He's taking fire!
Protect him!
Commander! Firewall's down! I'm in! Spirits! Cerberus hacked the trigger mechanism. It's set to death.
Disarm it!
No time! I have to separate the trigger from the bomb. Now! Cover me!
I'm like really nervous for him because I like him.
Lieutenant!
I don't remember if
Victory.
he lives or not.
At any cost.
I need to make sure that's not a fixed event because if it... need to make sure it is a fixed event because...
Commander, I've got radio chatter coming in from Krogan forces planetside. Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining Cerberus troops. Hate to be the guy who told the Krogan...
Okay, what was happening? My computer's doing a weird thing and I just got kicked out.
The Turians took a lot of casualties, Joker. The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
He never hesitated. Whatever he was before, he'll be remembered for this.
What will the Turians think about this, Garrus?
Hard to say. Sacrifice and war is expected. He did us proud, but...
Yeah, that's just his
we're a
fate.
hard bunch to please.
Sucks.
Living your life for the cause. Society first. Platoon first. It's all just... expected.
He did what he had to do when
Oh my gosh, why are you doing this, computer? Oh my gosh. Stop. My computer keeps pulling something up and it's not supposed to be because
Joker
I
said
have
the Krogan are
my
recovering the
phone
bomb?
plugged into my computer
They
for
moved
charge.
in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews to help.
Understandable.
The situation is fragile at the moment. With Rex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Pack it out.
We couldn't risk another galactic war with the Krogan.
The genophage wasn't enough? You had to plant a bomb on my planet?
Old
The
wounds
decision
can
was made
still
hundreds of
bleed.
years ago. So much has changed.
Not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
Hey! We can't let the past rip us apart. Working together, we have a chance. Primarch, you had a bomb on Tuchanka. And Rex, in the Turian's place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Shepard!
It's over. His own son died today making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
And you know how much Krogan value their
Yes,
offspring.
fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger enemies to face.
We do.
I understand your reservations before, Commander. But I hope you now understand the secrecy.
I hate secrets and politicians, Primarch. Your son had to die to fix this.
Yes. You're right, Commander. It was a mistake not to trust you. I know that now.
I'm bitter about that. Because here's the thing, if he had asked for help from the Krogan or the strike team, maybe your son wouldn't have died, you know?
My son, he died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Well, ideally your son would have lived.
Yes, sir.
I had a buddy who got discharged. Category 6 after Eden Prime.
At 6? Damn. Well, if I'd been on Eden Prime, I'd have lost it too.
He fought it, said he was still fit for duty. Last thing he told me was that he was joining Cerberus.
Just make sure we don't have anything else. Weird. Yeah, so next thing we'll do is cure the genophage, but that'll be another day, another week, another time. That's the button. Yes, it is. Anyway, that is all for today. And yeah. Hope y'all had a great Christmas. And I hope, because this should go up right after New Year's, I believe. So, hope you have a happy New Year as well. Alright? See you New Year's. Bye.